Okay, guys, welcome to another episode of 5 Random Microsoft Flight Simulator Airports and Airfields. Today we're going to be mainly in Alaska. Actually, mostly in Alaska. We're going to hit the Aleutian Islands, and we're going to hit this one, which is inland a little bit, but it's in the southern region of Alaska. This one's called Keb Nawalik. And the runway is a gravel runway, and it is roughly 2,153 feet. But the scenery here is incredible. I think it is. I think it's just positively beautiful. So we're gonna just jump right in. We're gonna take a little tour through this village. And this is all default scenery, by the way. This is not an add-on. I haven't added anything on to any of the Alaskan airports yet. And there's the airstrip. All right. We're going to jump right in and get to flying. First aircraft up today is going to be the Cub. I like this one for these areas. So we're going to jump right on in. Check out that view out the cockpit. Isn't that awesome? All right, here we go. Oops. Too much rudder there.
Anchorage Center Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Savage SAVG 1 mile southeast of Kilo Echo Bravo 600 feet. Request flight following.
Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Anchorage Center. Squawk 711 tree.
You know, every time I do this,
Squawk 711 tree, Savage X-Ray Golf Sierra.
the scenery just amazes me.
Savage X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 1 mile east of Kilo Echo Bravo 700 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Roger Savage X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Now I just built a i9 system to do all this with, and I went cheap on the video card because I needed to cut some costs, but the performance I get out of this is pretty darn good. Watch out for the trees. and I read a lot of posts online about frame rates. You know, I'm not getting any better than 50 or 60 frame rates. I get a solid, like in this area I think I'm at 60. I'm happy with that. I know a lot of people probably want the 100 frame rates a second, but you know, after years of doing this, this is pretty darn good. Alright, well that's going to do it for Keb. On to the next one. Alright, next up is False Pass. This will be PAKF. And this runway is it's 2,195 feet, and this is asphalt. Again, the views here are gorgeous. There's a small village off over there that is probably connected to the airport. Yeah, it is. That's right. There were default buildings with this particular airport. As we get into the Aleutian Islands and more of the remote airports, I can't help but wonder what it's like to live there with some of these views. Now, a lot of these airports do have like wildlife viewing. You know how Flight Simulator shows like a little paw print, and you can go see like grizzly bears and whatnot. I haven't seen any yet. I haven't flown to any yet. But this is False Pass. So let's just get going and get in the air and see what this runway has to offer. Today we're going to be in the Beaver. The de Havilland Beaver. Say what you will about this Beaver. I think it's great. It takes me back to the old Aerosoft Beaver for the original Flight Simulator 10 and onward. The only thing I don't like about this particular airplane is the way the view system's set up. So like when you go like that, well, you look to the right. Well, that's changed. It's not weird anymore. That's interesting. Well, we learn something new every day. Before, when you would look left or right, you get some weird view. There are a lot of little airports and other little villages you can fly into from these locations. In fact, I was so overwhelmed with the different airports out here that it was really kind of hard to pick which ones I wanted to fly out of for this video. you ask for a better view there? That's cool. It's just positively gorgeous. Alright, next up is Perryville. And this one is a 3,901 foot asphalt runway. And the ICAO code is PAPE. There isn't much to see here, but the surroundings are, again, what you got to kind of look at. It's another one that just kind of grabs you. At least it does for me. I don't know what it does for you, but I absolutely love these remote airports. So you got some people living in the area, and it looks like we still got snow on the ground. And again, we do have default buildings here, with a couple airplanes parked on the near the buildings. So that's going to be it for Perryville. I'm going to jump in. There is a village over there. So we'll jump into our Cessna 152 and take her for a quick little spin. Okay, we're ready to go. I don't know what kind of airplanes fly into here. That's just the plane that was generated when I came here. So. But I wouldn't surprise me one bit if they had passenger service here. Again, you're surrounded by water, trees, and the great outdoors. In my lifetime, I've been to Alaska twice, and that was when I was a kid. After seeing some of this, I would love to see it for myself. Again, and just visit some of these places.
Anchorage Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna 152 2 miles southwest of Papa Alpha Papa Echo 600 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Anchorage Center. Squawk 7604.
Squawk 7604 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 1 mile south of Papa Alpha Papa Echo 600 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Well, the snow
Roger,
is
Cessna
making the
X-Ray
airport
Golf
really
Sierra.
hard to see. There's the village. down a little hard. That was a terrible landing. Alright, well that's going to do it for Perryville. Now on to the next. Next up is KCG. It is Chignik Fisheries. It is only 959 feet of asphalt runway. This is probably the smallest one I've done yet. But this one offers some pretty impressive views along with some really nice default scenery. As you take off from the airport, you'll see the first village that you come by. Once you pass the village, you see the fishery, which that's pretty cool. And again, this is all default, so there was some effort and detail put into this when it was designed. That would be Chignik Fisheries. So let's get back to the airport. We'll do a quick little flight and bring her back in and see what this runway has to offer. What I find interesting about this runway is that there is a fueling station here. So you can actually fuel right at the end of the runway. At least I think that's what that is. I didn't really look at it. Yep, fueling station. Kind of seems like a strange place for a fueling station, but that, I guess, is the one and only building for the little airfield. Alright, well, we're in the other Cub now. So let's jump right in and go. Whoa, a little crosswind there. Yeah, I don't know about that fueling station. And if you look, there's actually on these other little islands and whatnot, there's runways all over them. So you could actually make a pretty interesting flight doing these remote places. Memory serves, yeah, I believe there is one right out over there. Because I flew this last night just to kind of see what this area had to offer, and that's how I found the fisheries, or Chignik Fisheries. All right, I believe there's a water port and a runway over there as well. Flaps, throttle back.
500.
And we're at a good speed. Oh, I guess that means I'm not supposed to land here. That you're probably supposed to come in from the other direction. So we'll do that as to avoid the fuel station at the other end of the runway. This is not going to be good. I'm coming in way too fast. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're trying this again. I don't know why I always manage to dork the landings on my third or fourth airport. Whoa. That is tough. Oh. Still, I cannot. Okay, well, that's going to be it for that one. I'm not going to get it to stop. Alright, and for our last airport, what I kind of like to do is I always kind of feature really small airports and then, or airfields, and then the last one I make it kind of a medium-sized airport. So today we're going to look at, for the last one, is Kodiak Municipal Airport. This runway runs about 2,650 feet, and the ICAO code is PAKD. Kodiak is pretty familiar to everybody. Anybody that's flown in Alaska or done any kind of bush flying and flight simulator. The area around it is highly detailed with default scenery. And it makes for a great spot to end this video. So let's go take a look at downtown Kodiak here. It's a nicely modeled town. Alright, well, we're going to take a quick little hop in the Cirrus and check out Kodiak, and I'll see you in the air. Oops. Okay, here we go. As I look at some of these airports and airfields, I kind of wonder, like, if there's any... I haven't looked for any extra scenery files for, like, Kodiak. I'm sure there is. So it'd be interesting to see the difference between the two. Okay, and as you all saw in the last video, or the last airfield, I did totally dork that landing. So rather than doing another go-around, I just ended the video before I went off the side of the runway and into the ocean, or into the bay. got quite a bridge there too. Impressive. And the water body in front of the airport will also serve as a water port for seaplanes. That's a really good area. And again, you have out on the islands, smaller islands, there are things to see over there as well. Probably a little too much on the flaps there. I kind of want to get this in one take, so. And I almost overturn it. Doesn't appear to be any ATC here either. Ugh. I am not doing good today. Guess I should have did a seaplane for this one. Oh well. That looks a little awkward anyway, so no. Don't fall into the water. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Yep. Guess I forgot my glasses. Fuel station. Interesting buildings here. All right, well, we're down. That's a plus. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I look forward to the next one. Please hit the like and subscribe. I would really like to keep doing this, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.